and gentlemen, man, was that ever loud. We are live here on Myth Brigade for the first time in a very, seemingly anyway, very long time, playing Pendragon RPG. And it is run by our very own Lord Byron. So I'm going to hand it over to you, man. This is your show.
All right, guys, welcome to another Myth Brigade extravaganza here. We just had some Vile Dawn just a couple days ago, kicking up.
I would like to thank you, Byron. I would like to thank you for letting that get back on track and for a cool detour. It was cool.
I reeled it in.
You behaved for a session.
Yeah. That's why I cut where I did. I'm like, man, there's an opportunity for some shit to go weird here. I'm going to go ahead. We'll save that for next time.
I had a plan, too, so.
Nice.
Yep, you were probably correct in your
I was working on something.
Yep. But anyway, yeah, welcome to an episode of Pendragon. We are sans Sir Darren today. He has been sent by King Arthur to escort his future wife, his fiancée, Lady Guinevere, from Leodorus to from Camelaird to somewhere. I don't know. I can't remember. But anyway, so he will not be with us this evening, but he will be back in the saddle again next time. So I guess we'll go around the horn here real quick. Anybody that watched Vile Dawn already knows how to catch it with some people. So let's just go straight to Pete. How's it going? How's Bjorn?
Oh.
How does Bjorn feel about the big battle that you guys went through?
Bjorn's memory is terrible, but he had a good time. People died. It's cool. He's a big fan of all that. He didn't die. Got a lot of glory, though, but not a lot of,
Nice.
Yeah. No complaints,
All right.
Right side of the dirt and all.
Right side of the dirt? Is that what you said?
Yeah, classic,
I like
Danish expression.
I like that. I don't think I've ever heard that one, but I have to remember that. How is Sir Marcus feeling about his recent?
It's a glorious battle in the name of our king. Very happy with the victory.
And of course, your Lord and Savior, right?
Yep. And Sir Garen's rewards too. Glad for him. Got a castle.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a rich bastard.
Oh, that's where he's at.
So listen, I checked with ChatGPT real quick, and I said, "Hey, give me a reason for Sir Garen's disappearance that his frustrated fellow players might come up with." So it says, "Well, it seems Sir Garen's impeccable sense of direction strikes again. Rumor has it that during a strategic tactical retreat, he got lost in a seemingly straightforward forest." And ended up adopting a group of befuddled squirrels as his new loyal subjects. So they're in the castle with him. You're right. He's just kind of hanging out.
Him and his befuddled squirrel.
They're all just befuddled. I don't know.
How did Chad GTP know he has like an affinity for Fey Greek or something?
Did he discover a new ability of his ring there?
This is AI doesn't lie, man. He
just loves nuts too.
Yeah.
He loves nuts.
It's cool as shit that he got a castle.
He may have got a guess. That's rumor. Yep. All right. What about Sir Zahir?
Doing good.
Oh.
Me. That's me.
All right.
You're like, who is that?
Who the fuck is that?
Why are they?
Oh yeah.
You do not look like Ulo.
No, but I am very tan also.
Also tan. Also small. Also red fastward.
I am not small.
Very, very
he was a big dude, wasn't he?
Yeah. I got 15 size.
Wow.
So he's like 6 foot.
He's a cave troll.
He got a cave troll. Nice. And of course, Sir Beardsley. How is Sir Beardsley doing? What's he feeling?
Well, I've been fine, though I'm very hurt about the death that occurred, and I've been reflecting on that. It could not have been my leadership, though it could only be the fault of my squire. So I've sent him away into the forest, where I hope he'll be eaten by wolves. But other than that, I'm fine.
So if
Have you found a suitable replacement?
Oh, he always comes back.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think he's been fine. I think that war will have wizened him a bit, right? Seeing it firsthand, seeing his comrades commanding, forces was cool. He's super salty about this castle nonsense. Like, I think he's ridden by it a few times on his horse, just like, serious, like back and forth, maybe like fuck you and your. So he's
like
trying to.
There's like a little rut right by his castle. And it's like, it's like Sir Garen's probably sent some guys out. Like, what is this? And he goes, I don't know. It looks like somebody's been riding back and forth.
So Byron, to further the story and the complications between us, can the reason that Sir Garen is gone have been complete bullshit that I made up and like had someone tell him, and so he's off on some fool's errand? He's gonna realize, oh, what the fuck? Why did I go all this way?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I already said where he went. But,
Oh, damn. Okay.
I need new tires for my horse. Okay.
Well, since he's gone, I've been checking in on his property.
Yeah. I'm sure he's been gone for like a month. So yeah.
It's nice.
He's checking on his property.
Nice here.
Make sure. Sleep in his bed.
Yeah, this bed is so
Petty
comfy.
theft.
Definitely petty. Definitely petty for none of us. If it's not theft. May not be any theft involved, but definitely some petty. All right, yep. So I mean, Arthur is pretty happy with your performance at the battle. Everybody did very well. And of course, the King of Leodorants, now that Arthur has united the northern part and the central part of Britain, basically is now offering his daughter, Lady Guinevere, to Arthur as a hand in marriage. And of course, that will unite them. Arthur has set up the round table, which he was gotten from King Lot after the battle. And he has selected Lord Baudouin of Britain, Sir Ector, King Elaine of Escavalion, and Sir Cador of Cornwall. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So, along with several other dukes and so forth that have now made it to the round table, raising it to 10 knights at this point, plus himself. So.
Yeah.
That is expanding, so not sure what everybody's what's everybody's glory at.
Where's my character?
I'm at 2496.
Okay.
You can round that up to a nice 2500 if you want. It's fine.
If you really want 4 points, I'm sure we can figure that out.
Yeah, I'll smack a couple whatever you need. So
2350, I think.
I think I'm around 2,000, Byron, but my character sheet says 202, and that's I mean that's definitely not true. That'd be funny.
That's definitely not true.
You might be missing stuff from the last battle.
Yeah.
Maybe. See, I don't know if I wrote the glory awards in my notes.
I did on a device that's in my house right now. So.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'll catch
So
it
you
up.
have it, just not on your character sheet.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Because I could backwards figure it out probably, but I don't know what we've gotten before that. So without watching the streams, now I think
Yeah. Go back.
I don't know if we did it.
Watch the last 5 minutes of every stream you get there.
Yeah, right. It'd be the first minutes of one of the streams because it'd be the ones that we did the winners, winner things.
Yeah.
Probably should be the beginning of it.
I have 2214 this month.
So 202 tracks. All right. So with that in mind, Most of the knights in the round table, would be somewhere around the 7,500 to 8,000 glory. So they're pretty up there comparatively. So should you wish to get your own seat at said table, that's a goal you'd be looking for. So around there. So Arthur has decided with the fact that Sir Garen has gone off, that there is a situation in Sussex, which is the southern part of Britain, and there's an area there where the lords were slain. However, the other kind of offshoot lords that paid homage to them have not kind of bent the knee and decided to follow Arthur's commands. So he is going to send you a fine bunch of gentlemen along with 50 men to go there and bring them to heel, whether that is through force or through mere sharpness of wit. He doesn't really give you the exact details, other than that you have permission to go there and get that accomplished. He is confident in your guys' abilities due to the previous things that you have taken on, including the diplomacy with Klingliotis up in the north, and of course the physical side of things, both with the battle there, the battle at what was it? Lost the name.
So he said through violence, through
Carleon.
What was it?
Carleon.
Oh,
That's
Carleon.
where you guys were. Remember where you fought the Nakalave?
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably remember that. Where Marcus almost died.
Mm-hmm. So violence, diplomacy, poison. Did he say poison with a
I mean, poison's a woman's word,
disease?
but if that's what you want.
It makes quick work.
It seems he's allergic to poison.
Seems he's allergic to poison.
Yeah. So
What a shame.
I think most people are.
I can drink it once.
yeah.
Once. I can drink it once. Once. My mother gave me poison once. Yeah, so he basically is going to give you the opportunity to quell the rebels of the former vassals in the south. He says that he would send you to the town of Carisbrooke, which is on the coast, about 50 miles from Sarum, where you guys' headquarters are.
One more time. What was it called?
It is called Carisbrooke. Carisbrooke. It's also called Guith, or Guith. It's Saxon.
50 men. Is that enough to quell such an uprising? What do you say?
Not really an uprising per se.
How many times did you count me?
True. 10 times.
So I suppose we're discussing this at the table. What's the scene? So we're just kind of there.
Yeah, kind of at court. He's just kind of speaking.
Okay.
Not at the round table, because you guys can't sit there.
Yeah. So
But,
he calls us up in front of
calls
the
you out,
audience.
yeah.
Okay.
Like a kid stable off to the side.
Yeah.
Like sipping cups of wine. There's little numbers. If you're between 2,000 and 3,000, you sit here. The open bar is not in our area.
Yeah. So I guess.
Okay. So this news was delivered to us, or are we interacting?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
interacting with him.
Okay.
We'll try and deliver them through diplomacy, get them to. I mean, they just follow in the footsteps of their lords. Tragic they were lost, but they should do the right thing and come under your rule.
So permissive. Is there an option to bring tribute? Something paltry by most standards, but some indication of our willingness to.
Something from Garen's house, maybe.
Can we deliver his dining room table? This is Garen's table.
Well, there's no seat at the round table. There is the one here, the square table way up front. You may say that. Possibly.
Well, I guess
I don't know if you would really pay tribute to him.
Well, I'm thinking like we bring a feast. Right?
More a peace offering.
We start with a meal.
We should definitely bring a lot of food.
We should. And some poison.
And
so I guess we load up a sort of wagon train that's appropriate for the size, party we have, with sort of all the vestments that we would need for a small feast among leaders.
Okay. Yeah, so enough food for you guys for travel, plus enough food to basically put on a feast there.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to bring like servants, like cooks and stuff like that to be able to do that?
Well, does that count into our 50 people? Because if so, no.
No, 50 guys.
Absolutely. We bring a couple of servants. Some entertainment.
There would be some camp support to go with 50 guys on the march anyway.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, each one of you guys has at least one squire too. So
yeah.
You got 5, 10 of you before you can start to 15.
Yeah. So we'll bring the whole retinue, and should we send word of our arrival in advance, or should we attempt to surprise them?
I'd be hard pressed to show up with 50, 60.
Well, but that's what I'm saying is like they see that from afar, they're going to be like, oh. Yeah, we send a message.
Probably be wise to send something in advance.
Yeah, very cool.
Avoid an incident with their patrols.
Marcus, you should write the missive.
Certainly.
So there is that bard that you hired. Remember the minstrel that you hired to like go into the lands and talk crap about that one guy?
Yeah. That was a good day.
Yeah.
Is he still charging me?
I mean, probably.
Dude, it's a monthly recurring subscription, so you're
I should check those.
Bardcore.
I definitely don't have a castle yet.
It's bardcore music, yeah. So yeah, write him a letter. Them letters. Tell them that we'll be dining together and having a discussion like men or something. Put something about God in there and all that.
We'll bring the men. You come hungry.
Tell them we're bringing a pagan with us too. We're bringing
we're
a giant.
To discuss your relationship and loyalty to the king, and we're bringing a demonstration of his generosity and hospitality with us. Something along those lines.
Here,
like the red wedding.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like a little cook hat.
Cook hat.
You
and
like
an
them
apron.
made.
Little cook hat and an apron.
That's a rather large axe. It's for cutting meat.
I use it to tenderize the meats.
How long's the ride there, Byron? Did you say?
It's 50 miles, so approximately 2 days if you just ride straight there.
Yeah.
You're taking a whole caravan, so I'm going to say 3.
Okay. So plenty of time for a runner to get there, right, with the message.
Oh yeah, runner could get there in a day and a half.
Yeah. So we do that, and that way they'll have a day and a half to bathe or whatever they think they want to do.
Last rides.
Yeah.
That strikes. Got it. All right. Not a problem. So you guys can mosey on that direction.
Easy.
Mosey.
Thermarketh, I think you've got to take Thagerin's place in being the primary negotiator.
Okay. Big shoes to fill.
I'll coordinate the meal.
I'll stay angry. I don't know.
He's walking away.
I'll
just
stay angry.
Big shoes to
I'll
fill.
stay angry.
Big shoes to fill.
All right.
I would imagine my character by now is annoyed that I've not been killed in battle. So
You're
excited
so
about it.
mad about not being dead.
Yeah. Well, that's
He's
kinda-
like sad, just depressed. He hasn't made.
You're
it
doing
to
such a great
Bravo.
job of ushering other people onto their final rewards.
You're like
They didn't-
straight up emo.
They didn't die honorably. The last guy cried. But I got his necklace, so that's pretty cool.
You did get his necklace.
It's a good.
So yeah, Byron, I think
Flame hammer.
I think we ride on, man.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys ride there. It's quite a kind of downhill ride. It's forested most of the way. You get a good, 10 miles or so from Sarum, and then it hits the main forest, the Camelot forest, believe it or not.
Camelot. Future site of Camelot. Coming.
Yeah. Coming soon.
Coming soon.
It's only a model.
Buy your season pass now.
Yeah. Well, Camelot actually is about probably 30 miles east of Sarum.
We don't want to
You're
go
going,
there.
you're going south. So you're
We
close.
don't want to go there. That's a silly place.
I'm sure you don't want to go. That's a city place.
Have a good night, Ogre. Congratulations on the new gig, man. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you soon.
Yep. Okay, so you guys head that direction. Like I said, it's kind of, it's England, so it's rainy,
Gray.
miserable,
Yep. Cold. Foggy.
cold, all the happy stuff. And you ride relatively uneventful. On the third day, you expect to get there probably closer to 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon would be a good arrival time as to where you think you'll probably get there traveling. You break the horses and stuff in the early morning. The squires are putting together the things. The other workers are putting together the packs and so forth from, resting overnight, basically, setting up cook stations. So with 50 guys, it takes a lot of effort to have a camp and so forth. There are little squires going around and workers like putting out the campfires and packing up the tents and all of that stuff. Go ahead and everyone give me a notice check.
Yay. Dice.
Or awareness, I guess it
I was
is.
gonna say, is that awareness?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Play Savage Worlds.
Right?
6 out of 12.
7 out of 12.
Boy, am I glad that Garen's not here.
7
makes
out of
this
12.
fucking easy.
11 under 15.
I got 7 under 10. Magically, I figured stuff out. I don't know.
What was Beardsley's?
7 on 12.
7 on 12. I apologize. I did not hear it the first time.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's fine.
So I mean, you guys are all paying pretty good attention as you're getting your stuff together, and you see some kind of rustling towards the tree line, just a little bit of ways from your camp, off to, I'm gonna say your face is south, so
Is it like
off to the west.
relative width of this rustling, and what size trees is it moving? Is it something like a bear or?
It looks like it could be an animal possibly or something, but it seems more like multiple people probably
Okay.
in the area.
There aren't any picks known to be down here, are there?
Oh,
No, not down here. Saxons.
I'm grabbing my sword as I look around. I think I've noticed that the better rolls probably saw it before I did or whatever. I'm kind of like noticing that they're. You see that?
I'm going to grab my sword and a horse and try to circle them so they can't like run away. If that makes sense.
No. Sure can.
If it is somebody watching us or just them.
Yeah, what's your dexterity, Zahir?
18.
18. Yeah. So you're able to kind of do that. And do you have like hunting or something like that?
I do.
Yeah, let's do a hunting roll. Kind of get around them.
10 under 15.
Nice.
Solid. So the everyone else is just kind of making a frontal kind of view of the area.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to flank a bit. But I mean, so it's obvious they're wrestling around. Probably we've noticed them watching us. So I think that's all kind of just bolting or whatever. I'm gonna try to slip into the woods and stalk around the side.
Okay.
So in the trees with them.
Are you kind of following Zahir a little bit?
Well, so Zahir's on a horse, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna go off to wherever he can go on the horse. I want to try to duck into the woods, like where a horse couldn't
Alright.
go. Like
So he's kind of riding forward and then circling back around.
yeah.
I'll get some people that are maybe better prepared than us, like they got up earlier, they're all geared up, and I'll get them to go on horseback and help out.
Yeah, so let me clarify. Do I have to be on horseback? Am I
No.
that far? So that's I'm on foot. I'm going to be in the woods with
Yeah.
them stalking. Okay, good.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're moved to the west basically. Go ahead and give me I guess let's do hunting. Hunting seems pretty along the lines.
Can I spend a Benny? I haven't even rolled
you
yet.
can't spend a penny, but you can invoke a passion.
All right, so I don't know how
Pump
much
this
that
up,
really
you're
helps me.
gonna live in the woods again.
The perfect time for a breakdown.
I mean, you have
So this is for this is
you have
I'm
a
gonna-
hatred of Saxons of 8.
no, it's, yeah, but so I'm going to go for honor. I think that this is about I'm going straight in on foot.
It's about the fact that Garen got a castle and you didn't.
That motivational drive you forever.
Motivational drive.
I'm gonna switch to this so we can. All right.
You did well, huh?
I failed to invoke my passion. I rolled a 20.
Oh,
I rolled a 20. I rolled a
no.
20 against my 15.
That's bad.
Remember we were just joking about a breakdown?
This could be bad. We were
This is gonna be bad.
Man, I gotta look this up now. This is,
So you rolled a 20 and you were invoking what?
My honor.
You're not feeling
Well, is it-
very honorable.
I think that's a crit fail.
Isn't
Yeah.
Bjorn our therapist? Didn't you get Garen out of a
You rolled an
situation?
actual 20,
It's
or
gonna
you?
yeah, I rolled a nat 20. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's bad news. Oh shit.
You're
That's
welcome.
not good. That's not good. This is my payback for what you call it, isn't it?
Oh,
I mean, the dice did this to me.
Oh.
No, you chose your course of action.
Alright.
You chose your action.
okay,
All right,
I'm off and on again.
so passioned. You are maddened. You immediately lose 1 point in the passion.
No.
So that's gonna switch really quickly.
Okay.
so
So
let's see, you're
I'm at
gonna go-
14 now.
14. You know, I put my keyboard to the side because I didn't think I was gonna need it today. Let me change that.
15 minus 1's 14, Byron.
I
I'm
still
making
need my
notes, too.
keyboard to type the number. All right, let's see here. Madden. Oh, that's not good. Where are you at? Jesus.
No,
he's-
it sounds bad.
He's slinking across the field and just
Mad.
Suddenly loses
Yeah,
it.
no. So
A
he's
character may
so-
be driven mad by his passions. The madness may occur at once, but once the relevant action is over, once madness sets in, it's either give his character. Oh no! Describes what ensues based only on the other player characters now I can perceive.
So I think he's walking along. He's got his sword out, and he's mumbling to himself, "For honor, for Arthur, for Garen, fucking Garen, sitting in his castle, masturbating out in the woods." Chops the tree with his sword. What do I have to do? Do I cut myself? Do I
This is way worse.
do I start
Yeah.
liking
Way
K-pop
worse.
or
Because you went by yourself.
yeah?
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah, we all split up immediately.
I haven't gone anywhere. I'm just watching.
Leave it to me to roll the result that makes Byron have to read a lot of words.
Can I roll with them or something?
He's
or
like, there's
can
a whole chapter that describes what just happened to your poor character.
No, it's not that bad. It's pretty straightforward actually, but it's just horrible. Yeah, so maddened characters run away immediately for the duration of their madness. They attempt to avoid the scene and their disastrous experience at all costs.
Yeah. Okay.
Basically, your character is now out of play until I wish to reintroduce him.
Yeah. So
Which
Byron,
could be years later.
so he's stepping into the woods, right? And he's got his sword out, and he starts to notice these. As soon as he says Arthur, he notices these shadows, right? The trees and the shadows of the English forest are just staring at him, and it makes the trees look like monsters. And he tries to stiffen up, but then he starts to remember this fucking weird bird thing and the other monster. He literally wets his pants and just he starts to cry as he sees himself wetting his pants, and he fucking stabs his sword in the ground. He tears off what he can of his clothes and just goes like galloping. No,
No, he's not gallop because he
skipping.
doesn't even have his horse.
No, I don't mean. I mean like broop, broop, broop,
Yeah.
broop, trots, crying and laughing and just touching himself
Into the forest.
He leaves his sword there as a memento, and clip clop, clip clop, clip clop. He says,
What do I got to roll to not see this?
You don't, because he went and he
Yes.
ran off into
"Yeah,
the.
I think you just see him
This
stab his
doesn't
sword."
happen until he's in the woods.
Yeah, and
This
he
turns
runs.
into a search party for search.
That's what it will turn into for beer, a search party for beers.
Yeah,
Okay, well, yeah, well, just like when I punched a guy in the head, you just took this episode to.
they're just gonna think I'm dead. Just keep going, guys.
Yeah,
Keep
I
going.
don't think that's the way it's going to pan out, but we can give it a
Clip
shot.
clop, clip
Why,
clop,
sure.
clip clop, clip clop.
You might be dead in a
Jesus.
month or so after you get mauled by a bear.
Yeah, I'm gonna get because I'm gonna run up to the bear and try to mate with it or something terrible. I'm just like Adam. Not you, Bjorn. An actual
you.
bear.
Thank you.
Wow.
Oh,
just wow.
wow, that's crazy. Okay,
Okay, well, yeah, so that happened.
so I'll
So
have
you
my
have your
backup.
second character ready, Jason?
Yeah. Next
I
time we
think-
play, I'll have my backup character ready, and Beardsley will return when Byron wants him back. That works. That's
Damn.
cool. I like it. I'm gonna mute for now.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. You're free to drink some more wine.
Yeah, hey, Jason,
Hey, you're gone.
hey, Jason, you
Damn.
want to be my squire?
You want to be my squire? Hey, what a- Whoa, I don't know what that is. That's kind of crazy looking.
This is why it has you make a second character right away.
it's why as you
No,
make
I'm
him
gonna-
stay here.
Well, what I'm gonna do in a second, once you guys get going, and I'm sure everything's good, is I'm gonna go run around my yard screaming. Ah!
Naked. You're gonna go run around naked.
You're
We're
gonna
see a
plant
Florida man.
your sword in the middle of the yard.
The trees, the trees.
All right,
Trees.
so yeah, Bjorn and it's Sir Marcus. Sir Marcus gathers up a couple people. We're gonna say you get three individuals that are already armored up and are ready. are going to kind of accompany you. And so Zahir went around on a horse. What was Bjorn doing?
Riding towards him on his horse slowly.
Okay, so you just kind of like scouting out.
Yeah, I'm not worried. Okay. How many people were these?
You think there was probably like a couple of them at least in the woods.
Yeah, I got a horse and I'm.
All right. Is Marcus with Bjorn then, or kind of separated with like 5 guys, kind of sneaking?
If I can catch them up to him, I would. But
okay, yeah. So you guys are kind of all going together. So there's about 5 guys. Bjorn and Marcus all going together. Zahir kind of went around it. Beardsley, of course, went where he went. So let's see here. So all right. So you guys are kind of approaching up to him, and a hail of arrows comes out of the woods, and
damn it.
One of the guys that is sitting there on his horse, the guy in the front of the like little rank of 3 dudes that you brought with you, takes 2 arrows to his chest and his chainmail, just takes them right off his horse, and he like he falls back, his leg kind of hooks in a stirrup, and the horse is kind of like riding forward as he's like kind of being shrugged along. And Marcus, you take an arrow for 3 points of damage. Well, actually, that will be probably taken off by your armor.
Yeah.
They're accurate. They hit the smaller guy.
Glad I brought some cannon fodder with us.
Right? All right, yeah. So, a hail of a couple arrows come riding out. At that point, you probably assume, like...
Yeah, I turn around and yell 2 arms, and back at the camp, the rest of the people, and charge up.
Okay. So, let's see here with you. The other 2 guys kind of follow. They're listening pretty well. So Bjorn, Marcus, and the 2 other gentlemen begin kind of a sprint to get there. Let's see if you're able to get to them. It looks like they are going to get 1 more shot off, most likely. So let's see. So that depends on Zahir.
Roll good. Don't go in the woods.
So you kind of circle around behind the like little copse of trees that you think they're probably in. But you're going to have to, you could take your horse through there because it is a smaller horse. Or you could dismount and go in.
I'll dismount and go in.
Okay. All right. Well, your horse is a little faster, so they're going to get there. So you're going to get there a little bit before basically they get to fire their next volley of arrows. So you see 6 guys kind of in the forest. One is like up on a stump, and he's like behind a bush shrub. They have pretty good cover. You can't really see out too much past Bjorn or past those guys because of it's dark, and you're kind of like coming up from like below them a little bit on a little bit of a rise. But they are looks like they are aiming some bows out that direction.
I'm gonna move up on them.
All right. So are you gonna move up fast enough that to attack them?
Yeah. Because I'm sure I heard Sir Marcus's to arms.
Yeah, you would have heard that. Yeah. Go ahead and give me an awareness check or a hunting check, I guess. Sneak.
7 under 15.
Because there's no stealth in this game.
Do we hear Beardsley cackling over there somewhere?
You do not. You hear that coming out of the woods somewhere. It's some running through the woods. Jesus Christ. Okay. And
well, am I glad that happened?
Yeah. So one guy did see you. He turns and he rolled a critical on his awareness. So he will take his shot at you instead of... Oh, nice! He rolled a critical. critical for his shot to go with this thing. Where is Bo? Lost some of my papers. Monsters, archers. Okay. .7 points.
27. Owie. So I'll take off this much for my armor. 13.
Okay.
14 points. That hurt a lot.
What's
I'm gonna go.
What's your knockdown?
9 left. Is my unconscious.
Yeah, but what's your knockdown score?
Like size
Is that the
under
same as your
Oh,
size?
size. There we go. That would have been helpful. 15.
Wow, that's pretty good. All right, so not enough to knock you down.
I'm gonna go butcher that, man.
All right, so you're gonna go do that. Let's see how it rolls.
I'll return the favor with critical, a 19 of 19. For 41 points.
Jesus, yeah. He shoots the piss out of you. This is what we're gonna be subjected to.
Beardsley is not my favorite character.
So you just stab the piss out of him, and he's just murdered basically in the grass. They as you get closer to him, you realize they're dressed like you recognize kind of their dress a little bit. They're dressed as like Romans.
Okay.
Oh well, you weren't there when those Romans came into King Arthur's court, so you don't know. You've probably never seen these guys before. So, but they have like some segmentium armor.
I just know they're being immediately hostile, and I'm not a really.
They are being immediately hostile. Yeah. And then they did shoot. Let's see, out. One's gonna be on Bjorn. Oh, both hit Bjorn.
Shoot the big ones,
6.
apparently.
1, 2,
Yeah,
3, 4,
you better throw some fucking broomsticks down here.
8. 10 on one and 15 on the other for Bjorn.
Okay, and what's the armor thing for?
10 usually.
Oh, okay. So, do I acknowledge having these things plink off of me, or what am I supposed to be?
yeah.
Well, the one was 15, so you take 5 from that one.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
It's like morning coffee for him.
Yeah. Where's it? I get hit in a pretty unimportant bullshitty thing, So I rip that out and I yell for honor. I'm gonna vote that.
Let's hope so. This can be all bad.
Yeah, right. I got a 3, so that's fine.
Yeah.
I was worried. I was like, please don't.
Please don't be a 20.
I'm naked now.
Please don't be a 20.
I'll be like, come on, Bjorn, let's get naked and run and scream.
I feel so free.
Yes.
To Valhalla we go.
And as I'm charging my, on my horse, I point the end of my axe at the guy that shot me. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, you charge into the woods. There's 5 bowmen there. They're drawing swords as you reach them.
There's gonna be 10.
Gonna be 10 because I'm splitting them in half.
Yeah.
If Marcus ever goes insane, I want Sir Beardsley to be the manifestation of the madness in his head.
Saying lots of words that begin and end with the sound s. Spitting everywhere.
So that's gonna add 10 to whatever I roll. I want I'm assuming it's my turn, correct? Because you did that.
Yeah, you and Marcus.
Okay. I'm gonna, as we get closer, I'm gonna aim my horse and then push myself off the back of it.
Oh yeah, you're there. You're there. So you let your horse continue?
Well, I let my horse ram into him, and I hop off and start working on one of them. So
So they're like right at the top of this rise. So I'm gonna need you to roll a battle check for your horse to make sure that it's safe, because it may go down over that like rise.
That would suck a fucking lot right now. Because like I'm down here.
No, you're up at the top.
Okay,
You're
cool.
up at the top. Yeah, you're gonna see the horse. I might give you a if he rolls really bad, I'm gonna give you a dexterity check to not get hit by his fucking horse. Though.
Do I? So I have a battle of like 5, but I also invoked my.
Yeah. So you're gonna get the plus 10. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so all I gotta do is get under 15.
Yeah, that's all Beardsley had to do, by the way.
There it goes. These woods are a scary place. I got a 4. So
all right, yeah. So solid. So you managed to steer your horse as it pushes off to the side of this rise and does not manage to fall down. So the horse kind of bumps the guy. He hits the tree. Let's see. I want to make him roll. He rolled solid on his dexterity check, so he doesn't go tumbling down the thing.
But the guy that hit me, or
yeah, the guy with the horse that the horse ran into.
Okay.
He held his footing.
But you're in.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming since you like pushed the horse into the one, you're gonna jump off and fight one of the other guys.
Sure.
Was that the thing? Or just
I figured they were all bundled up. I was just gonna blow the horse in the area and like drop in the middle and just start wailing on people. So
okay, yeah. So the horse hits the one on the side. You drop next to him off the left side of the horse, right in the midst of 5 of them that are standing there. The horse the guy stumbles a little bit, drawing his sword because the horse runs into him. And you can make an attack.
All right.
And then Marcus, you're up.
It's been way too long, so let me know. Go ahead, Marcus.
So there are 4 guys there, so you can split your attacks however you want. So let's say that you have. So what is your attack skill with the plus 10?
Probably more than 20.
Right. What's your attack norm?
I'm so sorry. Are you talking to me?
No, I am.
Okay.
Yeah. What is your attack skill normally?
I forget all this shit, man. I'm sorry.
You're right.
Like in the middle of the page.
It's the ones right below your battle, siege, and horsemanship.
Oh,
It's
my
your sword, but I believe it's axe for you.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So what's your axe value?
It's at 15, but I think I got a +1 at the thing.
Well, you got your +1, but then you also get that +10 because of your okay. So you're at a 25. So you could split that 25. You could split that 25 into different attacks, or you could just fight one guy. So you could just go with the 25, which mostly means you're going to critical almost every fucking time, or you can split it and fight multiple guys, and then that number just becomes your new number for your attack value. Does that make sense?
Knowing that my character's not my driving force right now is my honor and valor. I'm gonna go for whatever I assume would be the most valorous one to hit. So biggest, best, whatever.
Okay.
And
one of them seems to be wearing some sort of like sergeant sash or something that the other ones aren't wearing.
Sure. Okay. I'm gonna go to hit him with let's say 18 out of that.
Okay. Got it.
And the other I'll go for what?
It'd be a 7. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So all I gotta do is get 18 or less.
Yep, 18 or less for the one.
Okay, that's a 15.
Got it. So that's a hit on that guy.
Right, and less than a 7. I got an 11, so I.
Okay. So that guy you did not hit.
Right.
All right. So roll your damage on the guy with 15.
So that's 76.
Yeah.
Let me
Unfortunately.
find out how I do this.
You just do it.
All right. I got 20.
20 points? Yeah. You hack into him really well. He drops to the ground, but he's not dead, but he's still going to be fighting back. Okay. Marcus. Bjorn's kind of dropped down on, there's 4 of them there, but he seems to be focusing his attacks on one of the guys, and then attacking one of the other ones. Bjorn, do you want 2 or 4 to be your secondary guy? Pick either 2 or 4. Your right or your left as your secondary attack.
4.
4. Okay. So yeah, so Bjorn's fighting. His horse is kind of pinned up against one of the guys. You could see Zahir kind of down over the thing, his spear just gurgling through the throat of one of the guys.
I have a scimitar, but
whatever.
I'm going to try and
there
go ahead.
2 unengaged ones to the left side.
I'm going to try and, if I can, ride up onto their level and ride through them to get Bjorn some space and attack whoever's last in line along my path of travel.
Okay. Yep. And you could get there. You can fight from horseback here. It is, the trees are high enough.
Yeah.
So if you're going to stay from horseback, you will get a +5 for fighting from horseback. Because they're on foot.
So 15 out of like 22.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Uh, 15 damage.
Okay. Yeah, you cut into that guy pretty well. Zahir, you're down over the hill a little bit. You've killed that guy. There's a guy right next to you that the horse is kind of like pushed up against the tree a little bit, but he's kind of off balance.
I will take advantage of that.
Okay.
And cut him down.
He's unaware of you, so you're going to get a +5.
All right. Well, I got a 3 under 24 then.
Okay.
And we're going to do 24 points of damage.
Nice. 24 points. He falls back a little bit, not losing his footing, but definitely not looking good for the wear at all. 2 of them converge on Marcus. Let's see here. So 1 possible hit. Go ahead and roll an attack roll, Marcus. See if you can parry his attack with his sword.
9 out of
That
22.
is good enough. That is good enough. So yeah, he swings at you and contacts, but you put your sword up and basically push him away. The other guy misses and is unable to really bring anything to bear on you. The 2 go to fight Bjorn. Oh no, man! Double criticals on Bjorn. Go ahead, roll Bjorn, because
TPK, I guess.
double criticals.
Well, Garrett's out here. Let's go.
Garrett's out here. Fuck it, let's go.
I have Chancellor to the party.
Jesus Christ. All right. Well, you still get rolls to possible stop that because it is
What am I trying to roll now?
You're gonna need to roll a 1.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you can roll 2 dice though because you were fighting both of them. So you can roll 2 d20s, and if either one of them are 1s, you will stop their attack.
All right. Well, this one's a 2.
Oh,
So close.
And this one's a 0. So if I average that out,
0. It's not a fucking 0.
that's a 10. No, I don't fucking.
All right.
Wow.
Well, Jesus, you might not be disappointed about not going to Valhalla for much longer.
That's not true because this is not honorable, and I'm gonna fix it.
That's true.
I still want to. I want to fly out of nowhere and teabag these guys, and then.
Well, unfortunately, you can't.
I know.
Yeah, you just run over. You just can't pick a target.
Streaks by.
Yeah,
He teabags Bjorn.
I teabag Bjorn.
And I'm just sitting there like.
It's like a Beardsley teabag out of nowhere, like Randy Orton. All right, 26 for the first one, Bjorn.
Oh, I hope the other one misses completely.
Like your 10. No, the other one's a critical too. 11. 50. Oh my god. 16. 28 for the second one.
Haven't mentioned how nice you look today, Byron. I don't.
yeah. Damn. Woo! All right, so 28 and 26. So you're gonna subtract 10 for your armor from both. But I'm not sure what your total hit points are, but I'm guessing it's not beautiful.
So 8 and 16. Wait, 28.
18
Wait.
and 16.
Yeah.
That's with the
34 total.
10. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, 18 to 16. That's 34.
I have 33.
Oh my god!
But well, actually, two things. One, let me reread this really quick. Two. No, I'm sorry. I have a +3 to armor.
Oh yeah, because of your one thing you got.
Yeah, so I've got a -6 to that. So I have 5
Hit damage there.
Oh, you have 5 points, but you've been knocked down. You're down in
Sure. I don't care.
Yeah.
That means I'm their height. Sure. Okay.
And after that, so you guys can be on the same. That's me.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Get down to a good level so I can teabag all three of you at the same time.
You're still gonna need a stepping stool, son.
Yeah. And Zahir, the one will attack you. And fail. He fails. He's just, despite the fact that he has higher ground, he's just not doing well.
So if I parried, do I get to hurt him? Is that how this works?
Yeah, you could roll your hit, and if it's a successful hit, you could hit him.
I got 12 under 19, so yeah.
Yeah, so you can do damage back to him, man.
26. Oh my god.
Oh my god, yeah, that cuts that guy to pieces. Bjorn's horse just kind of lets out like this little cry as you see Bjorn hit the ground.
That was a fart.
Down on one knee. That was a fart.
God damn it, Roach.
And of course you still hear some like
Yeah.
running through the background somewhere. Yeah. Jesus. Okay. And it's gonna come back around to Zahir.
All right. I'm gonna invoke my honor because it's not looking good for any of us right this moment.
Everything's fine.
I got a 13 under 16, so we're good there.
Thank God you didn't roll a 20.
And I'm gonna go try to butcher 2 of those guys.
All right, yeah. So you're coming up behind the two guys. So you're gonna suffer a -5.
Yeah, I'm trying to help Bjorn.
Well, yeah, you're on the other side of them. So Bjorn's down in the grass. They're up above, and you're kind of fighting up the hill behind them.
Okay, so I get a -5.
So -5
Is that just total
rolls.
or both?
To both rolls, or if you attack 2 different ones. So you could take your thing and split it however you want. So you made your passion, so you're going to add 10.
So
and that's going to give you a total.
Yep, 29.
29. All right, so you could split that 29 to fight both guys if you want to, or you could leave it on one guy.
Yeah, that's what I was going to
and
do.
just take -5. So you're going to take a -5 and put you at 24.
Okay, so I'll do 12 and 12.
Okay, so
that's a 12. So I got a critical on 1.
29 be 5 and 5?
Well, -5. You said I'd have 24, so I'd do 12 and 12.
Well, I didn't know you were going to split. I was saying it was going to put
But okay.
So you have 29 to start with, and you're going to split that 29 into 2 attacks. What numbers are you going to use for those 2 attacks?
15 and 14.
15 and 14. Okay, and then you take 5 off each one.
Okay, so that'll miss. But that'll hit on a 7.
Okay, that's the guy that swung the blows that fell Bjorn.
All right.
Well, maybe only momentarily.
Oh my god, dude, this dice roller is insane. 28 points of damage.
28. As you shove your scimitar through him, Bjorn, you're sitting there. You're on one knee. Blood from the guy's chest just erupts out the front, squirting all over your face as it looks like a chest burster in the form of a scimitar comes to its back.
Like, I haven't seen this movie.
That's too much, dude.
Jason's my favorite character.
No shit, right?
You got to look at this stream if you haven't. There's something for you, Byron.
Oh, I see it. There's something on the screen. Nice. Thor's like, TPK!
Yeah.
TPK!
And also the aptly named not appearing in this film.
Yes.
Yeah, that's outright. Sure, not appearance. I got a stupid ad, so I couldn't even see it. Oh, we're on Sunday. We're advertising Sunday ticket today.
Oh, good.
Sundays.
Oh, yeah. I don't know that it was worth all that, Byron. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're welcome. That's cool.
I hope Tim's watching this and just thinking.
Yeah. You know whose else back hurts, Garrett? Mine. Got an accident.
It's got an accent. Technically, it's a gladius, but nonetheless.
Axe wound.
Yeah,
That's a stupid knife. I'm not dying to a stupid knife.
I'm not trying to a stupid knife. I'm like,
Yeah.
Right.
all right,
There's still 3 of them up here.
That'll be fine.
yeah, there is in fact still 3 of them. Okay. So let me see. They'll circle back around to. They went. Zahir just went, so it would be Bjorn and Marcus. Bjorn next. So you're down on one knee. Still.
Do you have any ideas, Marcus? Mine are all axe.
Kill them.
And so the dude that hit me is dead, I'm assuming.
He's dead. Yeah, he took a scimitar through his back that came out the front.
Well, that's almost as much as you hit me with. So
It was, yeah.
and I'm still alive. It's
Except
okay.
I did it twice.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
I hit you with it twice.
It's okay. I've got like 5.
Oh, actually, that guy's not dead. I was looking at the wrong hit points. That guy's actually at a couple. So yeah, he's stabbed through his chest, but he's still kicking.
Oh, so he's kneeling in front of me too?
Yeah, he is. He's back. Yeah, he's kneeling in front of you.
He's gonna get the shit beat out of him right now.
You're just gonna like headbutt him to fucking death.
Yeah. I'm just gonna grab him by both sides of the lapel and just start smashing my face into his face, or my forehead in his face, and I don't know what the melee are here, but
yeah, that'd just be a regular like melee attack, I guess.
Be Dex.
and I got a really nice helmet.
You do have really nice helmet.
You know, a sizable cranium, murderous intent. So
He's wearing a Roman helm, so like he does have.
Yeah, but that's Roman, so it's gonna break immediately. It's fine.
Right.
He still has his hat on. How's he got his hat on? And I don't remember
He
you
doesn't
saying
want to die.
about helmets.
Oh yes, this guy has a helmet. He's a sergeant.
Just a strength brawl for him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Well,
He's trying to fight you off.
actually, as a sword went through his chest, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cram my hand in his chest as hard as I fucking can.
Yeah, he's just gonna reach in and pull his fucking heart out.
Yeah, I want his
Apple of
heart.
Doom.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna Kali Ma this person.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
like- But tell me what I gotta fucking roll to do this.
What do you got a Kali Ma? I'm not sure what that is, man. I'm not sure what Kali Ma is.
Regular hand-to-hand is Dex.
I hear the ghost of Beardsley saying things. What is it, Jason? What is it, boy?
I found I found the way to express how I feel on the stream in a way that's less.
Put on there.
Oh, that's better.
Get some
Yeah, that works. And there goes the monetization, Jason. That's good.
Just like that.
Yep. That's
All
right up
22
there.
cents that we make is gone now.
That's right up there with the French guy in the outfit, and I can't say words, and it's fine.
All right. Yeah, I guess do some. I don't know. What is hand to hand? I guess
whatever stat you want to throw it under to
Yeah,
cover.
Dex or Strength. Do your pick.
We're gonna go with strength because
That's cool. I like it.
Didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, it doesn't. What, I'm gonna start juggling before I do this.
This isn't a finesse job here.
Yeah. So the way that I'm envisioning this is that he's collapsed in front of me, and we're almost face to face anyway.
Yeah.
You know, like we were right there. I just got dropped, and now he's down here. And then
Bjorn goes
blood all
into
over me.
berserker rage.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I'll invoke whatever the fuck I gotta do as long as it keeps my pants on. But even that,
I'm gonna keep my
care.
pants on.
I don't care. That's also I'll roll for that too. Whatever. I'd imagine I'm pretty excited. Sorry, this is. Ow. So my strength base is 18. I think I'm at 19 now. Plus 10? Or is that only on
No, you still got that. Yeah,
All
you
right,
still
well,
got that.
I've-
Because it's for the scene. So
yeah, I got a 19.
19. That's that's good enough.
19 actually matches my strength after it's
So
Oh yeah, that's a critical. Yeah, so
just do your damage times.
so what does this look like as you just explain it?
I reach out and I've thrown my axe down, and I'm still kneeling, but I grab him by the back of the head and I cram my hand as hard as I can into the wound that was left by the here scimitar, and I pull him close, and I just start laughing and I pull his heart out. Yeah,
That was brutal. That was good.
There's a spurts of blood, or whatever the fuck else I got to do to get us out of this PG-13 rating. And and yeah, so
All right, yeah, you pull it out as he still watches, like his like his innards are coming out like a chain directly in front of his heart as you reach up in there and basically rip his chest cavity open with your bare hands. Literally your bare hands. You have open hands like a bear.
my Bjorn hands.
Your Bjorn hands. Regular Bjorn hands. Killed with my own Bjorn hands. But yeah, and so you tear him to pieces. Marcus, two guys on you there to the left.
All right, so I saw Bjorn take a hit and go down, and we've been through a lot. We're like brothers here, and he's also, remember from character creation, I think he's from Burcombe too. That's where I'm from.
Yeah, it's from Burcombe.
So I'm going to roll on family, invoke that.
Oh, all right, yeah.
So
He's going crazy and goes in the woods.
Stepbrother.
Now watch all the criticals.
15.
He goes 20 and runs into the woods also.
That'd be crazy.
It's a crit on family.
All right. Oh, crit on family? Oh, that's a whole nother ball game too.
I'm frolicking in the autumn mist, in case you were wondering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a land called Howling.
You're doing great, Jason.
You are. You're doing awesome.
I'm doing awesome. You're role playing so super well.
I am. That's why I
Always
turned my
thought you were
camera
good.
on. Streaking.
Let's see here. Passions. Where's that? Critical success. You're inspired, act strongly according to passion. You're going to gain 1 point in your passion.
Oh.
Also, an experience check with that passion. And inspired, you're going to gain plus 20 modifier.
Holy.
Okay, I'll take both those guys on.
Yeah,
Well, in that case,
go kill everyone, Marcus. Avenge me.
So that's like 37 total. 47. I'm still on horseback, so +5. So I rolled 13 out of much higher than 13 on the first one.
So your +5 will be added to both of them, not just to the second.
Okay.
So once you split them out of the +5, because they're both from on horse. So you'd be at what, 42?
Yeah.
Then you could split them both into 21s and then take the minus of the +5 on both. Be
Yeah, I
26 and
rolled
26.
I rolled a 16 and a 13.
Nice. What's your actual statistic?
The 13's not a critical.
My swordsmanship is 17.
17, yeah.
I picture the coup de grace if someone goes down on this. I wanted to integrate the horse into this. They end up behind it and they get kicked.
Okay, they get kicked and they go down the hill.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so the one's going to be a critical, so...
Oh, okay. Is that just double damage?
Yep.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, I rolled 12 earlier, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
I rolled all 6s.
Oh, my
shit.
God.
Yeah,
So
sure.
30 times 2, 60 max roll.
Yeah, you just, what's it look like as you hack down on this guy? And then the horse kicks his bloody body down the fucking hill.
Just got him a deep cut going across, and the horse kick splits the guy in two, and he just goes flying.
Is that going to be the guy on the right or the guy on the left?
The guy on the right.
Cool, because that guy's right next to Bjorn. So Bjorn's now covered in horse blood, and this guy's blood also. There's just like a rain of like as he's holding the heart, he's just like. It looks like a Nickelodeon slime thing of this dude's blood. It just pours over Bjorn.
There's still 3 on me and Bjorn and 1 on
And the other guy,
Jesus
the other
Christ.
2, the second
there's
hit.
still 4 left.
No, there's only 2 left. I don't know what your count, but your count really poorly. But there's one guy that you're on, Tyler, and then there's
17
one
on the
Marcus
second
is
guy.
on. 17 on the second guy. That guy's
17
still,
damage.
Well,
still kicking a little bit.
You said there were 4 on Bjorn.
No, there were 4 total. Bjorn was facing kind of
Okay.
all of them. There was only
Got
six total.
Got it. Okay.
Yep. You killed one before it started.
Yeah.
All right.
Because just a little warm up, just kill the warmers.
Yeah.
I really wanted to do what Beardsley would do, but he's over there naked.
So the 2 squires, the 2 dudes they see this going down. They're grabbing a hold of Bjorn and trying to pull him back. Bjorn, what do you think about that?
Who's trying to hold me back now?
The two guys that are with you are trying to like pull you up and like get you back away from the combat.
Helpful but unhelpful.
Absolutely not. I shrug them off and I siege back in, grabbing my axe as I go.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't think that'll be an issue.
All right. They're like, fuck. We're trying to get you to safety over here.
Yeah, I swing violently at the closest person.
Steve, I picture that angle where he's walking away from them, like from their perspective, he's got this big axe hole in his back or whatever.
Right, so those 2 guys are going to get to attack.
They can just see right through.
The one turns to swing at you, Tyler. You can make a roll against that, and the other one swings at Marcus. And Marcus, you can roll against that.
Thanks for not swinging my way.
What's successful? They're not standing by you, so.
That's great.
I got a 15 out of what is like now a 37, I guess.
Okay, that's going to be enough to block the one that's coming at you.
Yeah, I got a 16 out of 39.
All right, and that's going to be
Or
enough to block that
29.
one. Yeah, so you block both of their attacks, so it's going to go back to Zahir.
I'm going to try to fucking kill this dude.
All right. He's fighting back.
I got a 17 under 29, which will be a critical.
All right, that's enough to get him. You're going to cut him down, dude. He doesn't have all of his hit points.
So 12d6. 50.
All right, yeah, what's it look like? Because the guy like turns to fight you.
As he turns, I just kind of cut down on his leg, and his leg just kind of snaps as he fucking tumbles down the hill.
All right. Yeah, so his leg kind of snaps, and that guy tumbles down the hill. whatever. You can see Bjorn charging forward with his axe as this guy charges out of your way. All right. And then it's going to be either Marcus or Bjorn. Bjorn was going first. So Bjorn, the guy that you were charging towards, his leg kind of snapped. He went down the hill. But Marcus is on horse fighting two other guys that are still or one other guy that's right there.
Are they within axe range?
Yeah, they're all really close.
Okay. In my frustration, I've forgotten combat again. Let me open up my damn sheet. You're like, let's roll stuff until people die. I'm annoyed. I got a 13 out of under 13 plus 10.
Okay. Yep.
So 23.
All right. So that guy actually fails to block your strike, so you go ahead and do damage.
Okay. It's the internet one. That's a 66 thing. 76. That was only 24.
All right, that's good enough. That cuts him down. He didn't have much left because Marcus had already cut him for pretty good. So you guys managed to dispatch these guys. You realize that Beardsley did not make it to the fight.
Well, as much as I would love to look for him, I need to tend to everybody's wounds.
Yeah, attending to the injured, I would
Get the weaker first.
I would round up a group and start a search.
Okay. Yeah, you round up a group of dudes.
Are you hurt,
Start
Marcus?
A little. I think I took like 3.
His squire can probably handle that. His
Like
squire will
something
give you
shaving?
2. Your squire will give you 2, Marcus. Here can concentrate on Bjorn's.
Yeah.
So what's that look like? I mean, Bjorn's pretty wounded. So
Probably fine.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I got like 5 hit points left. I'm good.
Yeah, just walk it off. It's fine.
You're not fine, Bjorn. Your entrails are falling out. You're not okay.
Yeah, I would imagine this looks a lot like the, like that Braveheart scene where the dad's trying, they're trying to burn the dad and everything, and he's.
He punches a guy in the fucking head.
Yeah.
All the squires are getting beat the fuck out by Bjorn while I'm like trying to cauterize his wound.
No, it's the 2 guys. The 2 guys are having to hold him down. That were trying to pull him back, and he's like fucking. He's like punching him in the chest and shit.
We'll break into some of the booze we probably bought for the feast to help alleviate the situation.
I'll do medicine, so I'll gather like some natural herbs and stuff like that.
He's gonna need surgery.
Oh,
he took enough dudes. He's gonna need surgery.
What? I'm fine.
Good thing medicine's good for that too,
right?
So, we're gonna get to surgeon. All right, we're gonna get him fucking drunk and then go to surgery.
Cheers.
Yeah. So Bjorn's. So you guys are probably not leaving this afternoon now.
Yeah.
No.
As the hunt for Beardsley is gonna take a little while.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. Follow the list.
No.
So I got a 19.
So Beardsley, you were rolling for loyalty, right? Sorry, Tyler.
Giza, come here.
Yes. No, honor.
I'm so sorry.
You were rolling for honor.
Yeah, it was honor because I was trying to plunge.
I got a 19 under 24, so that'll be a critical on my surgery.
Okay.
Well, I think you find the first feces handprint. Is that here?
That was for the surgery.
That
was for Bjorn's
I thought you said your search roll.
Hopefully during Bjorn's surgery.
I hope there's no
not finding a feces handprint. That's called an infection.
I moved
Sanitation
fast.
wasn't quite that bad at the time.
Who pooped in his chest cavity?
I so thought you
I
said
accidentally
search.
give the other guy's heart to you.
God, that's funny.
Why do you have a Camelot steamer?
Yeah, I thought you said your search
It
roll.
cost you extra.
That's what I was thinking when Bourne was digging out that guy's organs. I was like, oh, he's going to replace the stuff that was damaged in himself.
Don't worry, I've got health potions. Hold on.
Just pour them in your.
So, I believe that only heals him 6 points.
What?
Yeah, it does. Criticals full 6. That's
What's
all
my
you
fucking
get him.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I need it too.
Yeah, you can't do surgery on yourself.
No.
You don't need surgery though. You just need regular.
Yeah.
Yeah, so your
Can I do medicine on myself?
Your squire can. No, you cannot. But your squire can. He gives you 2 points.
What?
Woohoo.
Woohoo!
What was my thing brought up to?
Yeah, you got 6 more, so you're up to 11. Let's see here.
I have hold on. I got a 9 out of 10 for first aid, so I'm gonna try to fix here.
You can't.
Fine.
You
Just
have
said I
first
had-
aid? Oh yeah, you do have first aid.
Yeah, I do.
You're not able to help us out here though. You're down. You're down enough that you're getting.
I seem fine.
Yeah.
I'm now at what? What is it? 6 plus
I'm
5.
trying to
I'm at
look.
11 out of 33.
11. Yeah, you're still
So
screwed.
walk it off. I need a
took
small amount of willow bark in my mouth cheek, like an aspirin.
They might let you have that. Where's damage? I haven't looked at it since we had to figure out if Marcus was going to survive his other moves.
Oh, and my squire gave me 2.
No, he can't.
What?
Your squire can't give you 2.
Big shitties.
You can only get.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, your squire can't give you any. Did I
You
already
can only
give
get
you 2
healed
from him?
once. No, you give
Yeah, you only get
Marcus
hit
too.
once.
Yeah, I got
I
two.
get
Zahir
Marcus
got
too.
2, and
Yeah,
everyone
you
got
got
6
Marcus
from
too,
Zahir.
Yep. So here's the only one that can put healing on you because you need surgery. The regular first aid won't do anything for you at all. Where the frick is here? We go. Actions and me. I love the system, but man, is it convoluted sometimes.
Roll for sepsis.
Hit points, injury and health, regaining hit points. Oh, that's
Fine.
right. You just had the character normally cover no one's there on Sunday. Bjorn, roll me a d6.
At 3.
A 3. Okay, so it is Wednesday. So that way
It's
you know
not
how many
true.
days it is.
Did I say 3? I meant it was a W for
W.
weekend.
Yeah, okay.
Either W.
Oh, did you go down to your unconscious value, by the way? What
Probably.
was your unconscious value?
Well, I doubt it was anything less than 4.
Yeah.
Hit points over 4. So
It's a
Yeah.
good story. It's fine.
So yeah, somehow you managed to push through being unconscious and murder that guy, but whatever.
Oh yeah, because I invoked.
Mortal wounds. First aid, first aid, 1 hour, mortal wounds. 5 negative points.
Okay, fine. So I'm guessing I'm unconscious now.
Yeah, probably.
1 more hit points.
Maybe that's part of the narrative because I'm
Procedure,
going nuts.
5 points damage.
enough booze and make the surgery go easier.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna wake
beat,
up.
beat you into unconsciousness.
As I'm like fading in and out of consciousness, I look over and I see a little. I swear to God, I see a little naked man just skirt the woods.
Yes, he took a major wound, so the major wound is going to go.
Maybe it was several smaller wounds.
But it wasn't. That's the thing. Which character don't have the trigger game? But just Google. Woo! All right, so Bjorn, you're not going to be able to fight for a couple weeks.
Doubt it.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Well, bad news, Marcus. So here, you guys have a good time.
So it's going to take you a couple weeks to fight. So basically, if you do try to fight,
when you try
you try to fight, if it's within the next, I'm going to say, let's see here, 2 weeks of time. So if sometime in the next 14 days you decide to try to fight, it will cause aggravation and deterioration.
That's
So that means you will take damage. You will take damage as you rip the stitches and shit out of.
That sounds fine.
Yeah, sounds great. So you're at 11. Healthy, unhealthy. So if you just do moderate walking, riding, so okay. Yeah. So you're at least healthy at this point. So unless you're doing fighting, you're not taking any damage. It's 1 point. Was when you would if you take damage. It's only 1 point.
Okay.
Each time you try to do it.
Sure, that's fine.
So every time you try to swing or whatever, it'd be 1 point if you're doing that strenuous activity.
So I can do this 11 times. You're saying?
11 times? No, you can't, because you'll be unhealthy at that point and then begin bleeding before that. Okay. So yeah, Marcus and so what do they find, Beardsley? What do they find out in the woods besides not you?
Okay, let's go back to the feces handprint.
God.
Some are more some are more fecesy than others, indicating that he had a handful as he was going and freaking out. There's his clothing is strewn, his armor, a piece here, a piece there. There's no blood, but you notice that the clothing once he's stripped down to that, it's also streaked with feces as if he had it all over, and the faint smell dissipates as you follow the last footprint, and he's gone.
So there's a small creek or river there. Would he have dove into the water? Did he swim?
Well, you said small creek. I mean, he's crazy. Maybe you would have.
Small river.
Yeah. Yeah. Why not? Why not? I think. And I think there is a little bit of blood on one of the rocks. Like the dive wasn't well executed because the dice wouldn't have been kind to him, I'm sure. So he hit his head, and maybe he swam away. Yeah, can I fall into the fucking... I want to go out like Brent's character did.
I mean, you are basically at this point.
Well,
that's kind of what's happening.
Well, see, what I wanted to do is I wanted to be hanging out in some kind of fairy house with some magic fairies giving me food and wine. I didn't want that. No, this is fine. That's fine.
I mean, maybe he thinks that's what's happening.
Yeah.
But that's feces and piranha. So.
Feces and piranha. There's no piranha.
Well, if the die roll for random encounters treated me the way these dice are, there would be. No, yeah, he. Yeah. I think he freaked out and he dove in, and he's an okay swimmer, so he just,
Well, some shit-covered troglodytes abducted Sir Beardsley.
Some shit-covered troglodytes abducted Sir Beardsley.
It's the Legionnaires again.
You get back and there's a small cheering. You think it's for you guys, and you realize it's that Beardsley's not with you, and it's a squire.
We're safe.
And then you hear of these horror stories from the villages of some shit-covered raving lunatic raiding their barns and like eating their chickens raw or whatever. Like he becomes the hook for a D&D adventure, Byron, I think.
Yeah, kind of at this point. So, all right. So yeah, give me 2 swim checks. I'm going to determine where you get washed to.
I'm going to use the same die roll.
Where you get washed to.
You got full HP and you're going to drown. He's aiming directly at you.
All right, here we go. No, it's fine. I don't care.
It starts at a 2.
I got a backup. Yeah, so it starts at a 2 and it ends at a 2. Turns out 14 on 2 for one.
Okay.
And the next one is 8 on 2 if I don't drown and make it to the next one.
Well, you're not going to drown. You're not going to drown.
You just found the scratch and sniff at the bottom of the river. That's good.
So you did not roll bad enough that you washed all the way out into the British Sea, though, because you are very, very close to the southern coast of England. So you could have woke up in like fucking France or something, like in Normandy.
Oh, that would have been amazing.
Omaha Beach.
The La Mer monster of Paris. Is,
he shows up in Norway and is crowned a king.
Yeah. That's
okay,
funny.
so what does happen? Do I know? You wash
not at this point. I'm gonna have to figure that out.
All right.
I'm gonna have to figure that out. But you wash up on the shore unconscious at an area of England that you're not really fucking sure where it is.
Yeah, I don't think I remember much.
You don't remember.
Yeah.
Like you may eventually remember, but I have to figure out who finds you and stuff like that for next episode. We may have to do a solo side quest type deal for you.
Yeah, I can make
if we can make that happen.
That would be cool just as an extra, but I'm going to bring in my backup for a little while to justify the time.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, and we can do that at some point when we get a moment.
Yeah,
we
copious amounts of free time.
Yeah. We're gonna say that your backup character will arrive down here with Sir Garen in the next episode.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because we're not gonna get too much farther here tonight.
Yeah.
Actually, Sir Garen probably gonna arrive here where you're fucking searching, because I don't know how long you guys are gonna search for him, but you do manage to. The feces handprints do lead to the river. So you can make safe assumption. And Beardsley had the dogs, remember? Because Beardsley got the queen of all bitches or whatever. So Beardsley had hunting dogs. So Beardsley squires do have hunting dogs. So they use his clothes to kind of track him to the river. So they can tell you for sure he went in the water somewhere near there.
Yeah, and then that would be the end of it. Like,
yeah, so you'd be like, I don't know, he's fucked, dude. He's probably washed out into the fucking ocean.
So he's naked and going.
He's naked and afraid.
Dude, could this
naked
please?
And afraid.
Yes, yes, I think the side quest is like the very first official naked and afraid ever, because it's back during the Arthurian times. Yeah, we could tear a hole in space time.
Yeah, I might have to reach out to David Larkins on this one.
Yeah, you gotta. You need to reach out and be like, hey man.
I don't know.
He would tell you. He would tell you that's what backup characters are for.
He would tell you that's what backup characters are for, probably. Yeah, most likely.
I like that. I like that he's still alive and that there's a story. However, and it's appropriate. I think he's like raving and terrorizing the countryside, trying to find his identity for a couple years.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe there's this moment where a couple years later, there's something that triggers him. Like he sees a bear and he's like, "Oh, Bjorn. Oh, wait, what?" And,
Yeah. So Brent has mentioned that he might be interested in coming back, but so he has a new job again.
Oh,
so so I mean, he might find you. Maybe that's who finds you. Whatever down the road, I don't know.
I've just gotten out. He'd be like, "Oh, hello, old chap. I've just gotten out of the 3-year-long orgy. What have you been up to?" And I'm all covered in feces and like clucking like a chicken.
You too, huh?
Pretty eventful day without Sir Garen so far, I would say.
Yeah.
I've lost the character.
Look what happens when you're gone.
Yeah, I know.
Marcus killed everyone. Bjorn got cut in half.
Yes.
The here killed a bunch of people. Beardsley's naked and dead or something. Beardsley left this world as he came into it, naked and covered in water.
Yeah, but you guys have a job to do. So, Bjorn, you'll have to ride in the cart.
That's fine.
He's a devout monk in the hermitage.
Yeah,
Celibate, sober, with a vow of silence. Our Lord and Savior Zanu. Okay, so you guys basically end up camping here again. So they end up having to set the camp back up because of the fact that you guys are still a distance away. You know, the squires and the guards are definitely still watching overnight on the off chance that they could discover Beardsley or any more ambushers.
Can we search those guys?
Yeah, you would have
Find out more
gathered
about
all their
them.
stuff.
Yeah.
They're dressed as Romans, so you recognize some of their clothing as the same style of clothing that those Byzantine guys had that came and visited Arthur.
Had the gall to demand tribute at the time.
Yeah, the ones that demanded tribute.
All.
Yeah, we probably send back a couple guys because we lost a man, and send them back with the body. Just a mass grave for the idiots we killed here, and then if we're sparing time, we would take time for the search for Beardsley. Sends, I guess, a rider ahead with a message to where we're going that we're delayed for a search for however long that would take.
Okay.
How long would we really realistically search?
I mean, you tracked him to the water. You know for a fact.
Yeah, I think we're like a day behind, I guess.
Yeah,
About 3 weeks.
So about 3 weeks. It's like about 3 weeks. I can fight.
The caravan was already going like pretty slowly, not making much space there.
Uh-huh. Okay, so you guys, in the morning time, they start breaking down the camp again. Let's try this again.
I'm trying to help.
You're trying to help. Of course, they keep telling you to lay the fuck down. Sit down. Are you going to listen?
Oh.
All right, you're going to take 1 point of damage.
That's fine.
You can fuck around now and delay your recovery before you get back in the battle, or you can do nothing now and be ready for battle sooner.
These are facts.
I look at Marcus and I like mumble a lot and I sit down. Fine.
Thank you. We need your sword arm ready.
3 weeks shipping, sure.
3 weeks shipping.
3 weeks shipping. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. But all right. So yeah, you guys can basically go. I mean, you're still going to be injured, but you guys can finish the ride to the south. So you can see kind of across about a quarter of a mile gap between the coastline and a small island that is there, and there is what looks like a Roman fort that is being revitalized and stuff on the island. But on this side is a camp with a manor house and so forth. Here. And a knight, not a knight, but some Saxons kind of ride up to you. And they say,
bitches.
Oh yeah, Jesus, James, you fucking hate Saxons, don't you? Yeah, you got a 14, I forgot. Yeah. So they ride out and they're like, hello, you have come in the name of Arthur?
You're correct.
We were told you were more in number.
Just resting.
Was there not the fourth of you?
We dealt with a Roman ambush.
Nice. Well, please, come. Our Lord offers you his hospitality. Lord Ambrosius Aureliana. Oh my God, I can't say it. I can't say it. I'm about to change this guy's name right now. That's not happening. Orleanus. Yep. Ambrosius Orleanus. Damn. Well, I couldn't say that. And it's more of a Roman style manor. It's left over from when the Romans had this area. It's tiled, has typical Roman manor house, with an open, like kind of central courtyard area with a pool that you kind of can walk around. It has flowers and leaves. There are women dressed in like Roman attire, carrying like big containers of wine.
Is this probably a good place to wrap up? Or do you want to keep going?
We'll wait for a second. Probably pretty quickly. But yeah, so you guys are led into basically a room, and there is a woman there, kind of sitting on a chair. There are no other chairs here, no pillows, no nothing, no show of hospitality. And she says that her name is Lucy Orleanis. She would be happy to treat with you in her husband's name.
I introduce us. My lady is I'm Sir Marcus. This is Sir Bjorn. And, what is it?
Zahir.
Zahir. Here on behalf of Lord Arthur, we brought some stuff to celebrate our relationship and our continued diplomacy here. It's an honor to meet you.
Yes, I'm sure. She says it is nice of you to come and bring such fruits to we may feast this evening. I shall have some workers help you and your peoples. Your men are free to sleep out in the field by the stables.
Thank you.
It is best that we keep most of the animals near each other.
It's very kind. I wouldn't have even waited for this. I would have had them set up camp somewhere nearby.
Okay, yeah, obviously not where she was using.
No.
But, yeah. Okay. She says, come, let us walk in the orchard.
Sounds lovely.
She has like two little dudes that are kind of dressed in Roman armor with Roman spears. They have gladiuses at their sides.
Mm-hmm.
They do not attempt to like take your weapons or anything.
Good. It's an option, but not the one we're taking in.
Yep. So yeah, you walk through the forest, and she says, so Arthur has sent you here? You're his errand boys?
Yes, we're here to enforce his will.
She laughs. She says, oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. She says his will. His will reaches this far south, does it?
Indeed.
Well, unlike his compatriots to the north, we have friends. Friends which supply things that are necessary to have our own boundaries.
I'm sure you can sit out a siege here comfortably for a while. But it would come to an end and not in your favor. And for you in particular, definitely not in your favor.
I didn't see very many boats with you. How would you plan on taking the fort?
All it takes is time and a shipwright. Any boats we might be lacking, we could have. And I don't think we're lacking ships.
Perhaps. Your friend is not doing so well.
Oh, he'll be fine.
What was that? You were muted.
Oh, I said, I'm fine.
Fine. I see Arthur brings in scraps, Saracens and such in his entourage.
His banner appeals to a wide variety of people. You seem limited in your selection here to these the remnants of a long failed empire.
But our bloodlines are pure, unlike your friends.
Well, the family tree seems to be kind of narrow now.
Are you Roman Christian or are you British Christian?
Roman.
Okay. So you do see that she does have a cross.
Mm-hmm. But this sort of behavior is like sort of rarely offensive to Marcus.
Yeah. She says, so Arthur assumes he can buy us? Just because King Lot is lost in his armies does not mean that all should be subjugated.
King Arthur is confident in his position. This can either be a peaceful arrangement, we can all live in harmony, or you can go the same way as his adversaries have before.
Oh, you are a cute one. She says, come, let's just relax, enjoy. I feel like things are amped up. Too much stress here. And she kind of takes you to like a little common area. There's some people with some like fans, little feathers and stuff. She brings out like some grapes and stuff like that. Some olives. She goes, I'm sure you have not had these in some time.
I have been on the road for quite a while.
Yes.
I'm glad to see you enjoy the luxuries here. Enjoy it while you may.
Oh, yes. We shall. She says, perhaps, what is this feast that you bring?
Oh, we just brought what we could here, what we thought might be just a reasonable celebration, assuming things went well. Even if not, may as well partake in it.
Oh, you're fucking throwing the Last Supper at her, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
As we're
All
walking around, I'm trying to gauge the disposition of our forces too, whatever I can see here, just tallying it up in my head.
Yeah. Give me a battle check or a tactics roll.
I think that's just battle.
Yeah, I don't know if you have tactics.
I don't know. Is that a?
It'd be in the same area on your character. You had it.
I see battle, siege, and horsemanship there.
So that sounds like siege to me.
Okay.
Because you're looking at like, are you looking at like how well defended this place would be?
Just personnel, like what, like stables, how many horses were there, people, how many.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it'd be battle.
Okay. So
and
10
Zahir
on
and
15.
Bjorn are more than welcome to roll too.
That was siege, you said?
Either siege or battle. Battle just to see like a general thing. Siege would be more like where the weak spots are in that situation.
I kind of want to invoke a passion, but that didn't end well last time.
Go for it.
We're gonna give it a shot. We're in the fealty to the Lord.
Okay.
To Arthur, and we got a 6 under 16, so we're good.
He removes his pants and runs in the room.
And then, so I got a critical on my battle then, because I got +10, I got a 15.
Okay. You probably figure there's maybe 15 guys here. Based off what you could tell, based off the horses and stuff like that. You figure that the rest of them are probably across at the port. they probably could call on others. But and you don't see any evidence that what would be her husband is present.
I'll share that with Marcus later.
You could discover that by the fact that, like, some of the key horses, the stalls that are kind of fancier than the rest of them, are missing.
Yeah, he's off doing something, and at the very least, he just wasn't taking this meeting seriously.
Yeah, it's kind of, sending a woman here to talk to you is kind of down. Definitely not respectful in any way, shape, or form.
Well, since to my mind, it seems the decision has been made, so may as well take advantage of what we brought here, celebrate tonight, and we will be off tomorrow.
Yes, you guys have a nice little celebration. Your workers.
Little tense.
little tense. There's some drinking. Doesn't seem like maybe everybody's drinking as much as they normally would.
Well, yeah, because we got to sleep outside, so there's a lot of little tents.
Yeah. She does offer you some woven mats that you can use out on the porch.
We accept nothing other than the food and drink, and even that checking if it's poison.
How are you checking to see if it's poison?
I don't know if it smells off or tastes
Giving
off.
it to their dogs.
Yeah.
Bjorn.
Bjorn.
Giving it to Bjorn.
Since I'm sure we'll be back here pretty soon, Bjorn, is there anyone here you're looking forward to fighting and killing?
I'm not still in a box, am I? I can see people.
No, yeah, you can still see
Be with
people.
us.
All right, I didn't know.
You're with them. Yeah, you can walk. You can
over there.
slowly walk. You can
All right.
slowly walk and stuff like that. Just no like fighting.
That's fine.
I point out the biggest dude I could see. How about that guy?
I need two of them. I wink at him as we walk by, and I'm like, "I'll see you in 2 weeks, big man."
Yeah, I'll see you in 3D6 weeks.
6 weeks.
Yeah.
Plus 2 hit points, depending on what my hit points are on Sunday.
Yeah. I have a bag with your friend's heart in it.
Friends are in it. You might. That's the saddest part is you actually might have that.
Oh yeah, if you think that's going back anywhere else, that's mine. That goes on my shelf.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Put that on my shelf. It rots, by the way.
Whatever. We got ways of making leather and stuff, so that's fine. I'm not sure how that works with meat, but pickles. Do they pickle things?
Yeah, just a jar of some kind of strong booze in it, and drop the heart in there, and put it on the shelf.
It's just some booze.
Like a fine tequila.
Like a tequila. It's like the worm.
Dude, Zahir has got some recipe he can make.
Maybe, I might give us some kind of like formaldehyde-ish style thing you can fucking try to come up with. Sure.
Oh, I thought he meant like an actual no, this is like a beef tongue taco, but it's made out of that dude's heart. Like it's like plus 2 HP or something. I don't care. I'm tired of being
It's
injured.
amazing. It would be like
it's eating Italian. It's Roman.
Yeah, just to let you know, the only thing that this makes me understand about this system is my character really wants to die now because it's being out of the game bullshit.
Sucks.
I mean, Beardsley sucks, don't it? Yeah.
It's fine. I've been gestating an idea, so I'm set. I want Beardsley to do what he's got to do for a couple years. We can swap him in and out. It's
guys suck, man. It sucks. I do love that character, but he's like, I can't.
See, that's the terrifying part. Is it can happen to any of us.
It could. It could happen to anybody, man. One D20 roll.
One D20 roll, and you're just gone for years.
It helps if you if you go off by yourself. Maybe not a good time to invoke a passion. Always invoke.
It's also the best time
other people
to invoke your passion.
I mean, what did you think of? Yeah, that was my thought. Right? It's going
it's
in.
Also the best time. You're right. You're by myself. I'm gonna have to fight more than one. Like
going.
It's definitely an aspect of this game system that's really interesting.
It's like that moment with the first run in the Death Star, if he's like, I'm going in, but then he just like smashed into the side of the Death Star and that whole. It's just
yeah, you were like that, like that Jeb Porkins or whatever it was, like a dude that named badly, and like going.
Jeb Porkins. Stop it.
Wedge 7 coming in. It just exploded. You're like, oh, fuck. All right, good job.
Wedge and titties coming
He'd
in.
be like Brown 4. You know, he's like, Brown 4 going. He hits eject on accident and just shoots himself out into space or something.
He launches himself out of the torpedo thing. He didn't close the cockpit.
All right, so I guess I do have to ask the question. Did Beardsley give any instructions for poison to be put into the
No
food
way.
or anything?
No.
Okay.
He was going to do it himself.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure like that didn't like necessarily happen or something.
No.
All right.
Because you'd be like, oh, that part's over. Let's go to this other thing with these other people. Yeah. No.
All right. Yeah. You guys have a nice meal, all that happy stuff, and you're there. So in the morning time when you wake up, what is the game plan?
Oh, well, there's no hope of bringing them into the fold peaceably, so we'll pack up our stuff.
I mean, there's only how many of them here?
You know
like
for a fact
15?
that there's like 15 on this side. You do know there's a Roman fort across the water.
They're relying heavily on that just being on an island there, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you take everything from this side, all they have is their island.
Yeah.
There's over 50 of us. We have 50, like, knights. Why would we not just take this half? I know we're injured, but like
usually squires are really good at dodging shit.
Beardsley squires are good at dodging it.
Yeah, they're used to getting beat over the head for doing nothing.
Well, we're only a couple days away. We'll return with this message. I mean, they'll still be here.
It's true, but they might prepare for us to come back for.
I don't think they can manage. I think, and Arthur would probably likely want an overwhelming show for us to just discourage anything like this in the future.
Yeah, you could definitely bring Garen with you and bring Sir formerly known as Beardsley. Whoever that may be.
Bjorn walks over and puts a little cardboard in one of the locks on the side of the bed. Doesn't leave it open like in school. Like, hey, you gotta wedge this open so we can get back in here later. I'm not doing that. Carry on.
Yeah. All right, so you guys will basically ride back to where you came from. Whatever for the day. So this actually might be a good place to wrap up for tonight then, and then we can rejoin with Sir Bjorn or Sir Garen on the next adventure.
So Garen's gonna be like, "Oh, hey guy, what the hell happened here?
Who is everybody? You're all new people."
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys. So you guys can basically wait. It'll be about a week. So it would have been. Should be 3. You would have been another day here, a couple days back. So
yeah.
So it'll be Sunday. So you could make another roll, Tyler, for Bjorn for his surgery and take care of it.
Absolutely.
Let that Jesus.
And I get 4 HP anyway.
You're gonna get 4. You're gonna get 4 automatically back.
I roll this working.
And then you're under care of the doctor. Basically.
Yeah, I got another success.
Dr. Zahir. So that will give you double that. So you'll get 8 back instead of 4.
Okay.
Yep.
I have 19.
Yeah. So that's pretty good. And then that'll bring you guys back to town where you guys were back in Sorrow. So, all right. Guys, thanks for joining us tonight.
Holy crap.
An adventure.
Holy crap.
That was an appropriate shirt, Jason. Good job.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
That's actually, I was laughing about that earlier.
That is funny.
What I love though is sometimes you get to show various sides of a system, and I think we saw tonight. And I love this about Chaosium. They write games where things can go your way, but they don't go your way D&D kind of style. They're just like brutal.
Yeah.
There's always that mechanic that's just there to cut your throat, like Sanity and Call of Cthulhu. Which, if you've never played one of Byron or Tyler's scenarios, you're gonna need those sanity rolls.
Coming soon. I'd like to run one of those coming up.
Yeah,
me too.
that'd be amazing.
I'm running one tomorrow night for our local shop.
Dude, let's stream some. Let's pepper
Well,
in.
in about a month, we would like to run a playtest of. Saints
Yeah, we're gonna do a
and
playtest of Saints and Sinners in about a month.
So that's the one we're writing. We are signing our contract for
Your art.
our art tomorrow, probably.
Nice.
Waiting on that to come in from the artist, and then.
The artist. What's it? Is
Steve.
it really the artist? Like Prince? Like the symbol? What's his name? Come on, you can share.
No, his name is Edward Mulavy.
See?
You may have met him.
I
Yeah, you met him.
did, and I was just trying to get you
So
to
Edwin?
advertise.
Yeah. Yep. So we'll be. Well, I didn't want to advertise completely for him until we sign it.
Well, you said you were
see
gonna. So if you
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
we're going.
True. Let me see if I can share.
and if you don't, you'll just be the people who advertise for the dude that you didn't use.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
And he'll be like,
Let me change something here. See if I can show you an idea of the style of stuff that we're gonna go for.
We are still streaming, yes?
Yep, we are. I can hit
we
that
shut
button.
down.
No, it's fine if you don't. I mean,
It's just gonna be hard because you're gonna put a link in the Discord or what, or in the chat.
No, I'm gonna just show it to you on my camera.
Oh,
Basically.
Oh yes, probably a great place to stop streaming.
Yeah.
should I stop? You don't want it
Yeah,
out there yet?
No secrets.
No, we don't want that out yet. That's gonna come out later.